And hello and good evening and welcome here to the Dell Diamond here on 1340 The Game, 1340thegame.com, or anywhere on your mobile device with a free iHeartRadio app, presented by Courtyard by Marriott. Daniel Villas here at Round Rock and Dell Diamond. Producer and engineers David Heller back in Oklahoma City. The Dodgers wrapping up their series against the Round Rock Express. Dodgers are 91-34. The Express is 51-74 here today. Let's take a look at our starting lineups. First for the Dodgers, leading off in the left field is Zach Rex. Carlos Sepulveda, the shortstop, batting second. First baseman Tyler White will bat third, with DJ Peters, the center fielder, batting fourth. Giancarlo Cabrera, the catcher, batting fifth. Luke Raley, the right fielder, bats sixth. Jake Peter, the second baseman, batting seventh. Nolan Gorman, the third baseman, batting eighth. Jacob Amaya, the DH, batting ninth. Starting pitcher for the Dodgers is Ross Stripling with the Los Angeles Dodgers. He's 11-4 with a 4.68 earned run average. And for the Round Rock Express, Jeremy Pena, the second baseman, will lead it off. Justin Twine, the third baseman, batting seventh. Aledmus Diaz, the shortstop, batting third. James Verhoeven, the left fielder, batting fourth, with center fielder Ronnie Dawson batting fifth. Catcher Lorenzo Quintana, will bat sixth. First baseman Nick Tanley will bat seventh. Right fielder Alex McKenna will bat eighth. Dustin Garneau, the DH, batting ninth. Starting pitcher for the Express is Brandon Palick. He's 9-8 with a 3.48 earned run average. Let's go over his lines real quick. 25th start, 98 record, as I mentioned, 3.48 earned run average. 134 in the third inning, 62 runs, 52 earned on 134 hits, 94 strikeouts on 46 walks. Opponents batting .270 against lefties, .244 against righties. Weather today is 82 degrees, clear skies, winds blowing 4 miles an hour from left field. Your umpires are Woody Keller at home plate, Ed Drummond at first, Clyde Washington at second, Earl Hendricks is at third.
Brandon Belak, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
Digging in, Zach Rex.
Zach Rex, 373 average, 55 homers, 148 RBIs, batting left. First pitch.
Here it comes.
That's
now
high ball one.
As the game's first pitch misses for ball one. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Next pitch.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Roll, this is when you really get tested. They call it
There's a fly ball to right field.
Racing back to center fielder.
At the wall, and it goes over, bounces off the wall. Rex will round towards third, and it's a leadoff triple to lead off tonight's game.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
So digging in now, Carlos Sepulveda.
Carlos Sepulveda, 335 average, 10 homers, 38 RBIs. Batting left. Next first pitch. Wings it's a fly ball to center field. That's going to be caught. Nice catch, and one away in the first. However, that's a sac RBI, and it's 1-0 Dodgers. 39th RBI for Sepulveda this season. The defense for the Express from left to right goes James Verhoeven, Ronnie Dawson, and Alex McKenna. Third baseman Justin Twine. Shortstop is Aledmus Diaz. Second baseman Jeremy Pena. First baseman Nick Tanley, and the catcher Lorenzo Quintana. So one away with one out here in the first for Tyler White.
And then the sac fly to bring home a run.
Tyler White will bat
366 average, 49 homers, 117 RBIs.
Run in last night's game.
First pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one. Dodgers in their grays tonight. Dodgers across the front in blue script. Red numbers on the front, blue numbers and letters on the back. Gray pants, gray hats, blue brims. The interlocking OKC logo on the front. Round Rock in their home whites tonight. Express across the front in blue script. Red numbers on the front, blue letters on the back. Red numbers on the back. White pants, blue hats.
Now the pitch.
Next pitch. Outside ball one.
1 ball and 1 strike. To short.
Ground ball to the shortstop over the first, and there's the second out.
First, and there are 2 down. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball.
DJ Peters, 368 average.
DJ Peters,
as that's high ball one. 28 homers, 108 RBIs, batting right.
Up in the 360s now. 28 home runs and 108 driven in. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
If you've been paying attention,
2 for 5 with an RBI double last night.
If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
The next pitch. Swings and fouls it back.
It's going to be a foul ball. Now the 2-1.
2-1 next pitch.
Not catch the zone, ball 3.
3-1.
Outside ball 3. Giancarlo Cabrera on deck. Fouled away.
This is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
And another foul ball.
That's full count.
Right again, 3-2.
This pitch. It's fouled away again.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And now here's
a fly ball to right field. This is going to be down. That's a base hit, and that's going to go up to the wall.
And this one scoots all the way to the wall.
And now the Dodgers got a runner at.
Man, he might have slept on the wrong side of the bed or something last night. He's given up a double and a triple in the first inning, and he looks shaky.
Giancarlo Cabrera, 292 average, 15 homers, 30 RBIs.
He's set and the
Bang right, first pitch, strike one.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
And it's quickly 0-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Pulls this one in the air.
Fly ball. And that will be caught to end the top of the first. Rovin's got it. That's the inning. A run and 2 hits and a runner left. We go to the bottom of the first. Dodgers lead at 1-0.
Pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Dodgers lead it 1-0. Ross Stripling gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series.
Last 4-4 record, 3.97, 90 and 2/3 of innings, 93 strikeouts, 20 walks, 15 starts. He's 11-4 this year with the Dodgers. So this will be his first start.
0.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason,
coming off a loss against the Chicago Cubs, sent down on assignment.
We'll see if that starts in this one today.
Jeremy Pena, 49 average, 4 homers, 24 RBIs.
Off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch.
First pitch for Stripling. Strike one.
Taken up in the zone. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games
Next
in a row,
pitch.
and they look
Outside
to
ball.
that trend
Strike
today.
one.
Count now, a ball and a strike. 1-1.
Next pitch. Fouled away.
Hit down the line at first. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
It's 2-2.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full
All
count
three,
now.
Justin Twine on
You know
deck.
what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make
Next
good
pitch.
contact.
Boy,
Fouled
really
away.
making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle.
Ground
and not
ball,
be
and
late
that's a
on that
base hit.
fastball.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
So that's a
No doubt
double
about it.
for
He was looking fastball all the way
Pena,
there,
and that
that's
will bring
exactly what he
no
got.
runners
Got
on,
the barrel
or
out
runner
front
on.
and
Now
just
bring up
blasted
Justin
it down the
Twine.
line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Now at the plate, Justin Twine. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits
222
better
average, 1
against
homer, 12
southpaws than
RBIs.
he does against right-handers.
Pitch.
Set, here it comes.
Down low ball 1.
As he lays off below the zone.
Looking for a productive at-bat here. Get that runner from second over to third.
Yep.
The 1-0 home.
Strike 1. Next pitch.
And that
Outside
misses
ball 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher.
Gonna be
facing
interesting
a
to
guy that's
see
not
if
known
the
to be
Dodgers
a
can
big
try
stick in
to
the
sweep
lineup.
the
Sometimes
Express
toughest
or
thing
just take
is to
3
be
of
aggressive
4.
and throw strikes.
The 2-1.
2-1 next pitch.
Bouncer up the middle.
Ground ball's got to throw to first, and there's the first out. Defense for the Dodgers from left to right goes Zach Rex, DJ Peters, and Luke Raley. Third baseman is Nolan Gorman. Shortstop Carlos Sepulveda. Second baseman Jake Peter. First baseman Tyler White, and the catcher is Giancarlo Cabrera.
Oh, beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting third, not shortstop,
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz.
Aledmus Diaz, 157 average, no homers, 7
He's going 3 for
RBIs.
6. He's taken him deep once.
First pitch.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The 0-1 pitch.
Next pitch. Outside
Fastball
ball
just
1.
misses. That's ball 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he fouls this
That's
one off.
fouled away.
The 1-2. Swing and a
Swing and miss, strike 3 over the first, and there's the second out.
Record the second out of the inning.
Good pitch there.
First
That was a
strikeout for
nice
Ross
job
Stripling.
his battery made to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
James Verhoeven.
So now it'll be the 4-hole.
309 average, 5 homers, 11 RBIs, batting right.
To bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch.
First
to him.
pitch. It's outside ball 1. The next pitch. Outside ball 2.
Perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Yeah. What? 2-0 next
The 2-0
pitch.
And
Out
it's
of the way,
fouled
strike
away.
one.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Switch.
He's
Outside
fallen
ball
behind
3.
now, 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's
I'm not
behind in the
hungry.
count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
3-1.
Switch.
Here it is.
Out of the way. Pitch.
Hit on the ground.
Swings at the ground ball. Can't make the play. Or the first is not in time. So it's a base hit.
It's a grinder, AB. 3-2 changeup, and he's able to stay back and drive it for a base hit. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat.
That's mental mistakes for the Dodgers right there. Ronnie Dotson, 291 average, 19 homers, 47 RBIs, batting left.
Into the box, Ronnie Dawson.
Swing and miss, strike one.
Get him to commit too early, and it's strike one. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. And he misses with it.
Ball one. In the inning.
And
No runs, 2 hits, 2
that
left.
will retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. Dodgers out in front.
1-0.
1-0. At the plate, Luke Raley, as he'll get his first opportunity.
Graley, 365 average, 24 homers, 103 RBIs, batting left.
And now
Bielik's
pitch on
first
the way.
pitch.
Slider
Strike one.
bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Hang on. Gotta take a little break. Because that caution sign came on. Alright. Gotta wash my face, so I'll be back. This pitch is fouled away.
Down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Here's a ground ball to Bilek over the first, one away in the second.
Batting 7.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And guys, when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitcher, what really jumps out on me is the fact that he doesn't strike a ton of guys out, which means he's got to execute. He's got to use those 17 inches in, out, up, and down. He's going to have his defense behind him, and they better be on their toes because a lot of balls.
Jake Peter, 350 average, 29 homers, 83 RBIs, batting left. First pitch is strike one on the fastball.
Strike one on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. One out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to
Ground
second.
ball to the shortstop, to second base over the first, two away.
And he gets his man for the second out.
438 average for Nolan Gorman. 3 homers, 8 RBIs. Batting left.
And the pitch.
First pitch. Swings and fouls it back.
Play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it.
Strike two.
If a guy can't
Next
hit a certain
pitch.
pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
Strike three call.
Strike three, and that's the inning.
Off his shoulders, side retired.
1-2-3 of the Dodgers to the bottom of the inning. No 1-0 Dodgers. What? Oh, God.
Coming to the plate now, Lorenzo Quintana.
I'll be back.
really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Stripling. It's a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, it becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
At the plate, Nick Tanalou. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Raley is under this one, and that's out number 2. Into the box, Alex McKenna. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. On, he pops it up. Peter has a play, and that retires the side. plate, Jacob Amaya, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Slow little roller to third. High hop, and he barehands it. So one away after the phenomenal defensive effort.
Now back.
Digging in to try it again, Zach Rex. Second at bat for him here. He tripled and later scored to lead off the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way to first. He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now to the plate, Carlos Sepulveda. He's had 14 at-bats in the series, picking up 4 base hits. Runs up and gets this one down. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Oklahoma's out in front here, 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the DH, Dustin Garneau.
The designated hitter, Dustin Garneau.
First pitch coming, here it is. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now back, second baseman, Jeremy.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
First pitch on its way. At the knees, strike 1. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Third baseman number 2.
Stepping into the box, Justin Twine. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 the count. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. All set for the start of the 4th. And here comes the first baseman, Tyler White.
Tyler White.
Now here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Verhoeven is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now back, the center fielder, DJ Peter.
Pitch on the way. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Hey, D-Row, that's a 1-out single right there. And hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention a little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
So now to the plate, Giancarlo Cabrera. Peters, base runner at first with 1 out. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Now batting, the right fielder, Luke Rayleigh.
Standing in now, Luke Rayleigh. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. But he can't get there as this hops over the wall for a ground rule double. And a bit of a break on defense as only one run is going to score. At the plate now, Jake Peter. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Ready now, Nolan Gorman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the center fielder to the track. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. 4th home run for him on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Now a bunt attempt here. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. Runs up and gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
Now batting.
To the plate now, Zach Rex. Pitch out, nothing doing. 2 out with the man at first. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. The Dodgers lead it 5-0. Alex Wood is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 57, Alex Wood.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Aledmus Diaz.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. 2nd time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a field thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
James Verhoeven is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting, center fielder.
Striding in once again, Ronnie Dawson. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
No.
2 out, nobody on.
2 strikes.
Hit softly down the line at first. On to White at first, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 4 full. Dodgers out in front, 5-0. Now batting, Carlos Sepulveda. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a base hit on the line.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. And Noli Paredes takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 91. And no lady. Paredes.
Into the box, Tyler White. He grounds it sharply to third. There's one. On to first, and how about that? He comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play ball with 1 pitch.
Now batting.
And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. Home half of the 5th coming up. Oklahoma's out in front here, 5-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to hit is the catcher, Lorenzo Quintana.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove, moves it to 0-2. 2 now. Sent on the ground. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, Nick Tanalou comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's safe.
Well, we've been waiting for an opportunity like this since the game started. 1 out, and our first run is 90 feet away. The challenge now is to get him home.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back. Giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Dustin Garneau is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit softly on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. The Dodgers lead it 5-1. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and now it'll be the catcher, Giancarlo Cabrera. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Quintana is camped under this one. And very quickly 1 gone. Ready for another shot now. Luke Raley. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
At the plate, Jake Peter, high in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Nolan Gorman will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. From the belt, the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Dodgers out in front, 5-1. Into the box now, Jeremy Pena. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Justin Twine stands in as he looks at a called strike. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in now, Aledmus Diaz, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 1-2 pitch. Two out, nobody on. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Another 1-2 delivery. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jacob Amaya. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Diaz waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
At the plate, Zach Rex. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. McKenna is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out.
The batter.
Now in the box, Carlos Sepulveda. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up, and see if he can extend the inning.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Pretty good slider out of him right there. That pitch is definitely a big reason why he's pitching so effectively right now.
Heading out towards shallow right. Long run for the right fielder, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend. And he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more Sunday Night Baseball following this. Digging in once again, James Verhoeven. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Ronnie Dawson. He was a ground out victim last time up. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Lorenzo Quintana is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! A solo shot here to left, number 11 for him on the season, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Peters is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left on base. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Dodgers lead this one 5-2.
Leading off for Oklahoma City, the center fielder, DJ Peters.
First offering on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Verhoeven has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, catcher.
So striding in, Giancarlo Cabrera. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Verhoeven is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now back.
Striding into the box, Luke Raley. Last time through was a base hit. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Racing back the right fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. Number 25 for him on the year as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
Second baseman.
Stepping in now, Jake Peter. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. To this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Home half of the 8th coming up. Oklahoma's out in front here, 6-2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and digging in is the outfielder Alex McKenna.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now a changeup is bounced to second, and the inning begins with a quick out, number 1. Justin Garneau. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. In there, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty. One in there at the knees. 0-2 now.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
And he falls behind 0-2. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve. 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning.
Leading off for Oklahoma City, the third baseman, Nolan Gilliam.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Into the box now, Jacob Amaya. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Sacrifice attempt here. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Renel Blanco enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
He tried the surprise attack there with a bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
Standing in, Carlos Sepulveda. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch of the at-bat. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. In to score the runner from 3rd. So credit him with an RBI, as he really caught him by surprise there by dropping that down. Standing in now, Tyler White. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. Dodgers out in front, 7-2. Edward Ramos takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 60.
Now at the plate, Justin Twine. He could really change up for a called strike. Ramos playing here in his age 26 season. He throws a slider, four-seam fastball, a curve, and a changeup. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away from the stretch.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen looks sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Aledmus Diaz becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the ninth. James Verhoeven stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. Oklahoma City jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Alex Wood claims the win out of the pen, his first, as he gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work. Brandon Belak was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Express, 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Hey guys, Mark DeRosa here. Welcome to the show.
Hey, Matt.